So this is a brand new bottle. I just got it delivered the other day. There you go, see? Still has the sealed for your protection thingy on there. I'm gonna open this up. Just like so. Now, here's the deal. My contention is, my theory is that these do not do one of the things that a lot of people think they do. Namely, to get rid of all these so-called roundworms. Because I'm going to show you just what I mean. Look, I got some of these right here. All I'm doing is going to open up the capsule here and put it into this little bowl thing here. Empty out the contents. That's one. I'll put, oops, one more. I'll put a few in each one. It's like this. 2 in there, and then 2 over here. Maybe I'll put an extra in this one. 2. I'll put one more. Okay, so I have that in there. Now all I'm going to do is add some water. This is just some water I just from the sink. Well, it's actually filtered water. But I'm going to just add a little water. Let that go here. Add some water. Now, take my handy dandy little tool here. And I'm just going to let it soak for a while. Look at that. See, it's already congealing. Gross. It looks like a lot of things that are unappetizing. So here we go, mixing it up. So you can see it's very sticky, very slimy, and it definitely has cohesive properties. Okay, so that's all I did. I'll let this sit for a little while, and then look at that. I'm gonna let that sit for a little while. And so what I'm saying, what I think happens is you take these supplements here, boom, swallow it down, and then in your guts it gets hydrated just like it did here. It gets hydrated from the intestinal stuff you have in there. It opens up, it sticks, it congeals, it gets through the peristalsis, through the the motion of the intestines, pushing the waste through. It's going to stretch out a little bit. It's going to get long because there's some, it's squeezing it against the whatever you have, the contents of your stomach and the intestinal walls. And as it goes through, it comes out looking like what they call a flatworm. I'm not saying that this is absolutely ineffective for removing parasites, but I am saying that when people say, oh look, I take these mimosa pudica supplements and in my stool I pass all these roundworms and boy do I feel better, I really think that I don't think so. I'm all but 100% sure that what I said is happening. That's what's going on. It's just this stuff gets hydrated. Look at this. Gets stretched out. Comes out in your stool, and there you go. All right. I've never tried it this way before, but here is the yuckus. Whoa. Okay, yucks is falling out. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm gonna just pour this slime into a little paper towel just to help absorb some more of the extra water. Ooh, I can pour it back. Uh-oh, I don't know if this is working. Ooh, worked. This is science. Okay, cool. I'm gonna dry it out just a little bit more. And I'm just using this regular paper towel to absorb the excess water. Okay, it's getting there. I think we're almost there. Good times. This is good content, huh? Okay, great. Did it. Here is my little buddy. This, if I stretch this out, now imagine it's going through your intestines, getting all pressed up against things, blah, blah, blah. Food, intestinal wall. It's going through, it's going through. Ooh, now it's in the small intestine. Okay, we're going. And it's getting stretched out. And then, oh look, it even has just like how it comes out in the poop. And then people will say, so yeah, before I was calling it a roundworm, what was I calling it? A roundworm or something, or a flatworm. I just checked it on Google. So people are calling it a ropeworm. So sorry for the confusion. So yeah, this is what you take this mimosa pudica, and then you will pass these things, and they will say, oh, I'm passing this giant. I took 3 pills and in my poop I found this giant ropeworm. Boy, do I feel better now. My back pain went away, my fatigue went away, and this, that, and the other thing. Oh, I don't think that's what's happening. As you can see here, this looks just like what people are saying is coming out in there. And they're taking pictures of it. It shows up in their poop, they take a picture of it, and there it is. Look, you saw the whole process there. Doesn't this look just like it? And I can eat it too. So I just, it's so gross. You know, the thing is, well, hey, that's not too bad, is it? So there's your worms. You can guess what I think of this stuff. I think it's delicious. Do you really think I would eat it if this was an actual intestinal thing, or it came out of my poop? Come on, people. It tastes like you ever have like psyllium husks, those fiber? It tastes like fiber. There's no real flavor to it. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty tough. But yeah, it sticks together. It's got some integrity there. It stays together. So I could definitely see that this would hold together through the intestinal tract. I don't know. Yeah, so there it is. Do I think that so listen, how are you going to tell me that excuse me, sorry, I'm rude. How are you going to tell me that this is not anything, that this is something real? That these so-called that these so-called ropeworms are anything other than just the capsule opening up and coming out? How is it that these things are going to kill any parasites or help remove any parasites when all it does is it just binds together and then just passes through your intestines just like that? Because they say, oh, I'm not going to, listen, just do your own research. I showed you what I think. And I think it's bogus. End of story.